reassess at the Wally World there and figure out
Yeah.
how the weather's looking.
Come on, Squirrely. Thanks to Tim from Tent Space for letting us stay at his house. I mean, that was really nice of him. He had us inside the house. Normally, people just in Tent Space let you crash in their gardens or backyards, and I'm fine with that. But man, we had bedrooms. It was so nice because it was absolutely freezing. And last night, like when we got home, when we got to the tent space, I was so cold. It was snowing. I can't believe it. I would hate to camp outside, but I would have. So they put us in a room. Tim had his own bedroom. I shared the room with Squirrely. And in the morning, they gave us breakfast. They cooked breakfast for us. We were treated like kings, like the 3 motorcycles of the apocalypse or something. I don't know much about the Bible.
What are we doing for content later? Grundy?
Goodbye, Martinsville. Look at that. Furniture shops. There's so much furniture. Here's Bassett Furniture Industries, General Warehouse. So there's a lot of side roads, but I'm trying to take a more direct way out of town. This is a typical American thing. You know, they have these big industries. This town is furniture, and then everybody that lives here works for that big industry. I was talking about the dragon. You know how the first time that he went and rode the dragon, the tail of the dragon, the anticipation that riders feel before they get there and the image of the dragon creates this weird psychology among motorcycle riders, because everybody's like getting psyched up. It takes so long to get to the tail of the dragon, and I never thought about it that way. I just kind of remember more of this race mentality that people have when they get there, but in reality there's something more to it, because a lot of people, they learn about the dragon online, how it's this amazing road. They go there, but it takes forever to get there. So you're like either on the highway or you are just coming from a very long way. So you're really anticipating going there and like having fun. So by the time you get there, you're all psyched up. So riders crash. You know, I've ridden with groups of riders who are very experienced, extremely good, much better than I will ever be. And when they got to the dragon, they crashed. Like one guy, as soon as he hit the first few turns, he crashed. And I was wondering, like, how is somebody so experienced able to crash in such a short amount of time? He barely just got there. And I think a lot of it is just simply waiting so long and wanting to ride it for so long that you just lose all control. You know, there's an art to finding back roads, and I love that. I love finding back roads. I might even find some gravel roads. We have to go over a mountain here. Look at this. That's a mill. This is an old mill. That's the wheel. Perfect pea spot.
A giant leather belt like this that powered shit. It run through the ceiling, and it was powering all these different mills and shit.
Does it say fuck you Fayan? It's like a trough,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
isn't it?
Is it waterproof?
I have no. It's got. Oh, there's a house up there. Hey,
Wow.
hey, squirrely. There's.
Telling me? Yeah, there's someone. Yeah, I saw that camper up there. So hey, this right here, you're saying the river ran right here?
Yeah, then it turns it and it
So
does.
the river's not here though, so everything changed.
Is it easy to turn?
Yeah, I'm not strong. Holy crap, man.
I thought it looks more intimidating. Look at that, it's got water inside. Definitely some teenagers here. Lots of trash. Heading into the town of Stewart to fill up. Missing one rider. Only two riders of the apocalypse here. Tim just took off on a more direct route. We gotta cross this mountain system. Route 58 looks really good and twisty. This looks spectacular. Hey, hey! Was he warning me? This guy was warning me. He was like flashing his lights. But I don't know. You know, sometimes people do that. Sometimes people flash their lights because they want you to slow down, but there's no cops up ahead. I think that guy might have been a little bit of a douche. I don't know. We'll figure it out, because what happens is that, like, I looked at his face, he looked really grumpy. So, we'll see. Holy shit. Look at this.
Is there a pop? Is there a pop? I don't see a pop.
That is a big accident, man. You guys okay?
Yeah, he's trying to cheat. He's trying to truck with something. He's banged up pretty good.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. God damn it, man. He's hurt. Oh, shit. What can we do?
Just anything. I don't know. Gotta wait for the cops to show up.
That's a really horrible accident.
They know all these people.
Yeah, I don't think it's
destroys the truck, man. How could you ever put another door on? You're mutilating.
and they're so like fast and quick.
They were here within a few, minutes?
Yeah.
The cops got here quick. We missed this by seconds. I think we were less than 1 minute. What do you think? I bet you it happened less than 1 minute before we got here. It probably happened less than 1 minute.
Yeah,
before.
because they were like getting out of the cars and like doing stuff. Like so, you mentioned that there was somebody that saw it. Like,
Aren't you glad we weren't near this?
oh
Got
my
fucked up by
god,
it?
jeez.
We were bleeding to death.
Oh, they got the door open. That is set. Man, that machine is crazy.
Whose motorcycle is it?
sexy.
It's recording.
Oh,
That was gruesome. That poor guy, apparently he lost control, went off the embankment. I was trying to figure out what happened, and oh yeah, that was crazy, man. His arm was pretty banged up, but I think his mom, I believe that's his mom, was a whole lot more damaged than he was. This is a great road. I can't believe it, but now it's like I'm all bummed out from that accident. Oh, this is a great road. Yeah, the guy lost control, hit the embankment, and he just kind of started sliding out. I thought that might have caught like a hit and run, because I don't understand why his door wouldn't open. The fun part about having an ADV bike, you don't have to really slow down. It's very narrow. Like, I was not expecting this, but this leads to the bigger road. He is going to complain about going on gravel on that bike. I don't think I've done a creek crossing on this bike. What? Tim should have come. Do it! It's easy, go to the middle part. Hardcore. Oh my lord, another creek crossing. I think, holy cow, where are we? Oh, that guy's a veteran over there. This is kind of incredible. He loves riding this. I told him to ride that BMW dual sport that he's got, but he insisted on bringing that old BMW. By the way, cool bike, but if you're riding with a 2 Super Tenrays, why not just bring a dual sport so you match up? Restaurant, Omega Church and Office Supply. This is very cool looking. Looks like a western town in Virginia. Realize that, look at this guy, just pulled right in front of me. It might save somebody's life if you carry a first aid kit. I don't know if it's going to really help anybody in that case because he was bleeding extremely bad, but if Squirrely and I both had medical kits, potentially it could have helped him. I don't know, maybe stop the bleeding early. Luckily that guy and she seemed to be relatively okay. It was a horrible accident, but it made me look at this guy. He's on the other side of the road. This guy pulled in front of me. Witchy 13 pulled in front of me, and now Witchy is all over the road. Okay, over the double yellow. It's a Pontiac Fire or something. Look at that, in the middle of the road. What are you doing? What are you doing? Can you imagine you coming the opposite way in that corner and seeing that car right in front of you? I think it's either like an old person or somebody that's learning how to drive. Don't go over the double yellow. Stay in your lane. I'm kind of curious to see who this person is. Double yellow. We can pass, but Squirrely is just way behind. Guy loves using the entire road. Possibly be this bad. Look at it, over the double yellow on a corner. No, you managed that. Holy cow, over a blind hill. I can't see what's coming. This is crazy. Look at this person over. Oh my lord, there's a car coming. They have to be drunk, right? This is a drunk person. This is... I hate these people. Look at this. What are you doing? It's really not that twisty. This is incredible. Like, she's going, I'm assuming it's a she, all over the road. You see, I stick to that lane. It's not that hard, really, lady. I mean, she pulled right in front of me. Look at this. Over completely in the other side. That's crazy. That is absolutely bonkers. Okay. And I think there's two people in there. They gotta be drunk, right? This has gotta be a drunk driver. It was open. It makes me think it's not a... Oh, look at that. On the other side. What are you doing? That is incredible. I mean, she's not even going fast. I could beat her in my, like, scooter. Let's see what happens when she encounters the car up ahead. Look at this. This is crazy. She's got to be a local. Oh, a mountain pass. Look at this. I mean, seriously, lady. All over the road. Oh, squirrel. Hey, squirrel. Get the hell out of there. Squirrely just informed me that his pimp hand is hurting. So we might have to stop pretty soon. We're 26 miles away from Marion. Stony Fork Road. To pay like $5 or $8 to climb the tower. Look at that, I got it.
Holy shit.
I don't think it's losing pressure, at least.
It.
That is crazy.
I should carry a plug kit.
Yeah, and a first aid kit. Of course, I got a nail in my tire. I have no idea where I got it, but it just seems to be holding. It's on the left, so I have to be a little mindful in case I slip. When I was with Tim at a stop sign waiting for Squirrely, and then I took off and I slid really hard. So I wonder if somehow that screw was already in there. I got like a drywall screw in the tires. It's beautiful here. This is also where Burke's Garden is. Let's see where this goes. This crosses over a mountain, so this is going to be a good way to tire out Squirrely. Gone through here before because I marked it on my GPS, but I don't really remember it. Hey, cows. Sometimes you can find good campsites around here. See the road right down there, and I might stop here just to kind of look at Squirrely come up. That is a great shot. That is a great shot if I was using a regular camera. Crazy these switchbacks are. Road is going on forever, and it's super twisty. Right now we're at the very bottom, but we climbed up some really sharp hairpins, and now we're going to climb back up. This is a campsite. I'm actually going to stop here and wait for Squirrely. Alright, this might be a good campsite, like down there, but we're still very early, so we're going to keep going. Apparently we are near Burke's Garden. I kind of forgot. Burke's Garden is kind of like a very strange place because it's a crater. If you look up Burke's Garden in Virginia, you'll see a crater and it's just a road that goes around. This is Burke's Garden, the off-road section. Nobody around. The good thing about Sunday is that people are going to be working on Monday or going to school on Monday, so I don't think we're going to get a lot, people coming by at night. If we do camp out, man, look how tight this is. I can finally see what it is. Like, that is a valley. Well, not really a valley. This is a crater. It probably got impacted by some sort of asteroid and created this major indentation on top of this mountain, and we are at 3,800 feet up. So, turn my bike off. So we are so high up. Burke's Garden. Look at that. There's really amazing farms. I remember coming through here because there is a road that runs through the valley, but right now we're at that edge on top of the mountains looking down, and it's quite amazing. Like, this entire thing is covered in this like tree line, and that's completely flat. So, and that's very atypical for this area because the entire area is very mountainous. So when you have something so flat here, it really stands out.
I can't do that on this bike. I can't do that on this bike.
This is Burke's Garden.
That's it.
Squirrely was not as impressed as I was with Burke's Garden. Found some pavement here. Squirrely must be happy. We're just riding through the middle of Burke's Garden at this point. Known for its fertility and great natural beauty, the bowl-shaped Burke's Garden is the highest valley in Virginia. James Burke discovered it during the 1740s while hunting and settled here about 1754. About 4 years, Burke and his family moved to North Carolina, where he died. The threat of Indian attack and the remoteness of the area discouraged permanent white settlement until the early 19th century. We gotta keep moving. The thing with Squirrely is that he rides like a squirrel, so half the time I see him, half the time I don't. He's just doing his own thing. I think the back of the Dragon is coming up. The sun is going down though. Last year I rode through here with Squirrely too, and this is when my shaft drive was making noise, but apparently it wasn't the shaft drive, it was just the brake arm that was making noise. It was loose, it was kind of like hitting the tire. Tazewell, West Virginia, big ass mountain right in front of us, and I believe that's the mountain we're going to cross. Riding with Squirrely is very different than most people. I don't think people appreciate riding with him as much, but he makes riding much more interesting. So we're going to go right up that mountain. I see the road up ahead too. It's a great view. It seems like with the rain, this mountain is very clear, and I think these people are here for the sunset. All right, let's ride the back of the Dragon. That squirrel hitting the back of the Dragon. I think he's enjoying the scenery. Yeah, I can't believe it. I came here with them last year, and I was just so pissed off that my bike was failing me. He does give it gas in the corners. By the way, his bike smells really bad. If you've ever been behind a bike that is using a little bit too much fuel, the mixture, you smell it in the back. So I had to pass him. I just like to go a little bit faster, not too much. Like, I enjoy a spirited ride, but not like a reckless ride. I've gone through here on many bikes. My favorite to ride this road was the Drive Speed Triple. That was a hoot of a bike to take through here. I'm not into like the whole late braking thing that some riders do, or using up the entire roadway. I stick to my lane, and that's it. I don't want to go over. It's good for a little bit and then it stops, but even on my bike it says 59 degrees. It's much colder. It feels it. I don't know why. That's why I like the summer. It just feels so much better. The tires just grip better. And of course, I'm on the dark side tire, as some of you guys might know. That's a car tire. So it's a practice that not a lot of people agree with, but on a motorcycle tire, I could go through here much faster, because these are the type of roads that motorcycle tires are better at. I don't enjoy like the super tight stuff. You know, the tail of the Dragon, one of my criticisms is that it's so tight that it's not that enjoyable. At least Route 16 back to Dragon. Whoa. I hit a bump. I actually hit my foot peg. That's not good. The back of the Dragon, it's got very scenic overlooks, and I enjoy that quite a bit, because I like motorcycling, but I also like to look at the scenery, and I like the openness. But of course, when you get in here, it's very close, but the Dragon is even more so. Looks like they've been repaving. Repaving is very good. All right, I finished the back of the Dragon, and there's that freaking nail, but it's holding tire pressure. I'm probably gonna check it once we get into town. That's a drive-in theater. You don't see those anymore. We just stuffed our faces here at McDonald's. I had a fish fillet, some fries, oh boy, and we're off. We're gonna stay at a hotel.
This one?
Yeah, there's also another one down the street. It's called like Knights. I stay there too. Kind of stuck here. The cops won't bother me.